Good morning, we've just left the Kurdish farm compound and the family have taken me to Diyarbakir. This is a historic castle. I don't know how much you're going to see. Oh, it's not quite, yeah, it's lived quite well. But look at these tunnels. What is this for? Defense?
That's for the light.
Yeah.
It's gonna be dark, you know?
Yeah, you can just see on the camera. Sick this. You can tell it's old because the people must have been tiny. Had I known it was coming to a place this good, I would have took my drone, probably broke it here. Would have been worth it for a few shots, to tell you that. Whoa. How much are you seeing here? More? No, dead end. Dead end. And then what's out here? Crossbow. Yeah. Whoa. Huge as well. I don't know how much you can see, but basically as far as you can see that way. As far as you can see that way. Just go up to the top. Whew. Trying to save battery, trying to be efficient, so I know this camera makes a few people seasick. I'm not going to use the 360 settings anymore. Too difficult to edit on the road with my software, hardware in fact. Alright, let's see how high it really is. I'm joking.
It's lovely, yeah?
Yeah, it's lovely.
It's hot, it's very nice.
I was just saying, we've got like a walled city called Chester where I live, and it's pathetic compared to this.
All area is going like this.
Are we going all around, are we?
All around, we can go to the left and the right.
Okay.
We can walk all the path way.
Yeah. Good stuff, good stuff. My friends were just telling me, remember 5 years ago when there was the civil war in Turkey? This is the spot where it happened. That there is a school, that's a new building. It must have all got flattened when the Kurds were fighting with the Turks. Didn't really understand what was happening, just knew there was a civil war. Thought it was a dictator taking over or something. Or was that Egypt? Yeah. We're trying to switch off from the news. It's not often good and very often wrong. So, you know. But yeah, this is the spot. This amazing castle. So he's just telling me there was about 35 to 40 Kurdish people guerrilla fighting against 2,000 police officers, and then they called in the tanks, the helicopters. They had 10 days of fighting, and then my friend came in just to visit his friend for the day, and then he carried on after the 11th day. He got back to it. He lost a friend in the war. Wow, just mental. Amazing story though, isn't it? Okay, shall we go to more places?
Yeah.
How lucky was I bumping into him on the coach? If I hadn't lost the coach, made that little post saying I've lost the coach. I'd have been in Batman now. And I'd have missed all this. So that crack in the wall that I put you through is actually down here, so take a proper look. So impressive, I love all this stuff. Maybe you got put through one of them. I've obviously not seen the footage yet, so I don't know which hole you went down.
It's good here.
Yeah, it's very nice.
Yeah. It's very clean.
Pardon?
It's very clean. It was 5 years ago, not like this. It was so different.
5 years when the fighting broke out.
You see how they build it?
Yeah, like round and round and round and round.
Nasıl ay çocuğun zamanında çıktım ya.
Bu mimari haber koydu ki mimari onlar ki işgali.
So this is Diyarbakır Castle, I suppose. What a place, look at this.
It's very old.
Very well kept.
Is this hotel?
Is this a hotel?
This hotel, yeah.
Yeah.
It's very old hotel.
You're getting baptized.
It's a wine house.
Oh, a wine house. A wine house.
Aslında canım bir tane yapıyor musunuz?
I think I might twist the arm, get a coffee, go to the toilet. Still not accustomed to long drops, so got to take advantage of all stops that you can take advantage of. Sorry about bringing up bowel movements during your baptism. But yeah, let's get it done, Swanky toilets, look at it. Oh no, it's not, it's a restaurant. Might be swanky toilets. Yeah, it's not a long drop. Yeah, alright, that'll do me. I'm not going to do a shitting video, but I do think someone needs to do a long drop tutorial. I don't want to be the man to do it. Apparently this area was all closed off when the fighting was on. They call it a war, but a war is when you've got an army on both sides. People come here to pray. I don't know if that's a mosque. Yeah. Oh, the spire. Yeah, you've got, must be a different type of spire because I see the megaphones on it. If I seem a bit lethargic, I'm a little bit dehydrated, and that's all the coffee I've had, the only caffeine. I need more, but the guys want to show me more, so I'm like coffee. No hangover though, so that's a bonus. New building.
All these new buildings. It's all these new.
Wow, yeah. This was the war between the 35 Kurds and the... I did go past their town that was near Göbekli Tepe. It's a megalithic site that I wanted to go and see. A megalithic site that I want to go and see, but Yeah, I went past it, I forgot.
Do you know for Christian they have a Chris? You go pray for Christian people, they go to
Yeah. Like baptisms?
Yeah, we have that also.
Okay. I know all about baptisms.
Come, can.
Okay.
And also, if you go to Martin, they have big for Christian.
Yeah.
It's very big, it's very popular. I can show
Okay.
you.
Decent. Let's have a look in. There's a sign saying there's no photos, but this is a camera. Wow.
Do you have in your country?
Churches, yeah.
Churches.
Yeah. We have loads where I'm from. Not many people are religious, but we have a lot of churches, like one there, one there, one there. I think it's only paedophile money keeping them afloat at this point, because the Easter runs and Easter egg raffles surely can't keep a church open, not in the cost of living. The money's got to be coming from somewhere. Oh, I thought she was telling me to turn that down. But it looks like you got Jesus with was it Derek from hangs out with Carl Pilkington? So I've just been told this was the actual spot of the war. That's what the buildings looked like beforehand, and then now it's like a really modern, nice high street. Every time I put the camera away, he comes and gives me loads of good insights into what happened. He said previously the house was like that over there before these got built, and the streets were so narrow, cars were forbidden. Really ancient street. I think it would have been better or nicer for the video, him explaining, but you've got me.
You see there?
What's that? What is it?
Out there you see the building.
Yeah. Sorry for padding the video out a bit with the walking and no information, but I've got a subscriber that is quite depressed, and he tells me it makes his day when he sees I've got to upload like a 30-minute video, and for them 30 minutes he goes and watches it, and it takes his mind off everything. So don't whinge. There's a method to everything. Everything's carefully structured, planned out, well thought out. Look at this, so nice. That's one thing you'll notice coming to a Muslim country, is the amount of community. So nice, so peaceful. They wouldn't want someone like the Concert Square girl coming along and boosting her reputation, or the machete shopper walking around the streets. Just so nice, relaxed, perfect. Some more wall shots. Are we going up this way or? Okay. What a place. Taking a trip up the stairs. Ooh, got to go to the summit, haven't I? Pretty cool. Yeah. Not with this camera, but you can do in reality, so you've got to get yourself down here yourselves. Jesus Christ, don't run up shouting behind me. Let's have a look. Pardon? And just look at this. I'm going to try and skillfully not get anyone else in the video. I fucked it up. Just so it looked better. Maybe a thumbnail.
Wow.
Yeah.
All new buildings.
All new.
Yeah, all new.
And there's the old town, that's how they used to be like. I asked them to take me down to get a better view of it. Right, I'm going to try and jump onto that and go to the next part. I knew I was taking the piss.
Yes.
Too high.
Is that possible? Shall we walk down there and you can turn the left side to the right?
Yes, yes, yes. And then coffee.
Yeah.
Coffee.
You can drink coffee there. Down there, you can drink coffee.
Sounds like a deal. No words needed, which is handy because I've got nothing to say. Are they like silhouettes?
Kim gider? Sen baban gider.
I'm gonna get a bottle of water, a big one. Two coffees. Old buildings, new. Oh, took a chance there for you, took a chance. Whew. I think tomorrow, when we get to the farm compound, I'll be helping the neighbours build a house. He said, can you come and do a day's work? It's like, yeah, I work for Cheshire West and Chester, so I can come in with some paperwork, some policies, get some signs up. I see that guy smoking there, that guy smoking there. We're going to have a designated smoking area, and I need to find everyone's pronouns, genders, sexual orientation, how they identify, because that stuff is really important. Looks like I'm stuck. Not the easiest to navigate. He's got the right idea, using his hands as well. That's smart. No, he's bottled it. No. No. Oh. Sorry.
You can check there if you cannot go inside. No, you can come.
Okay.
You go to upper right.
Okay. Oh. Where's this coffee, man? Where's this coffee? I should have done that louder. I might just hide the volume up in the edit. Oops, again. Oh, there are even steps. Okay. the step I had
Be careful.
a little bit of difficulty on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, they don't know how high I jump from. About where that guy is. This is a little part of the old town he wanted to show me. One last sight before the coffee. That is the kind of roof I could jump. Some drone content, get a good angle. Taliashi Divan Cafe, I've heard about this. Wow, it's like stepping back in time.
Before like his.
Yes.
This, before no war.
So before the war it was like this. Who's that guy? Saban does gun.
So it's just someone from this street.
Don't forget like to put me poster on the end of a street that I lived. Have some blue-haired chick banging on my door, calling me all sorts. Let's have a look inside. Whoa. My word.
Shall we sit here?
Yes, yes, yes, this is amazing.
It's fantastic.
Yep. I had a specialty Turkish coffee. It's not the best if you ask me. A red drink, don't know what it is, it's quite tangy. Oh, tastes like sherbet. I've got a proper latte, I think. What a place. I'm going to show you around just a little bit before I drink my latte. Red sky at night, shepherd's delight, is it? Oh, secret room. Let's back around to the entrance. There's a little bit upstairs. Apparently before the war, all the buildings were like this inside. Quite Ottoman-esque. Two ladies down there, so I don't want to get them in, invade their privacy. What a place. Let's go and try this latte.
Bir ekran yapsın abi.
Bir rehberim ki haftasında 200 dolar aslında yıkamayacağım hafta gider. Bir haftada 200 dolar biraz turistler şey yapıyor.
It will do. Got to be careful because I am back on solids.
Hatta birisi bir yapmış.
So we want to stay in Diyarbakır for a bit longer. we've booked the Airbnb, which is quite in the
Ya divan
sticks.
konağı yaz. Divan konağı yaz.
And we're going to go and try and find if we can negotiate a deal on a hotel. Maybe cancel the Airbnb. This place is so nice, you need a reservation. And my friend is just getting the owner's phone number. Bear in mind, the owner and his family have lived here for 400 years. Not personally, but generationally. So we found a hotel on Google Maps and we're just going to try and see if we can negotiate a bit of a deal. Hello, hello. We've booked the Airbnb, but it's quite far out.
İnternetten şey yaptık.
Rezervasyon mu?
Not it's far out. We would like to stay closer to the centre, and we were looking at if we could get a deal
Yap.
for one night.
Biz bir gece kalmak istiyorduk. Bir yakın bir otelde bir şey bu kafede kalacağız.
Tamam.
Bu gece bir yakın bir otelde 3 kişi kalacağız da sadece akşam saat 10'da gibi geleceğiz. Kendimiz sadece almak için.
700 lirada 3 kişi.
Okay.
3 kişi. Sabah kahvaltısı da var içinde.
Also we with breakfast 700 lira for 3 person.
Alright, then that's still better than what Google said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
O da bakma şansımız var diyor.
Tabii.
We can check the room first.
Şey göster.
Does it matter?
Just have a look.
Let's cancel the other
Okay.
Airbnb. Hold on, go cancel the other.
Resimde gözüktüğü gibi.
Just,
Let's cancel, okay. Çünkü başka bir rezerve yapmıştım. Onu iptal edelim de.
Tamam.
Biz 3 kişi bir arkadaşımız belki gelebilir, 2 arkadaşımız da gelebilir.
Gelirse
Gelirse
ona
şey
ona
yap,
veririz.
evet.
He, tam sıkıntı yok. Problem yok.
okay, pay by card.
Çekiriz değil mi?
He, pasaport ya kimlikle pasaport.
He.
So 700 lira with breakfast is for 3 people.
Is okay, yeah?
Yeah. I'm just explaining how
Yeah.
much, and it's £4 cheaper than online. And breakfast included. So
Kartınızı alabilir miyim ya? Burada
Thank you,
girişiniz var, girişiniz var değil mi?
Ne?
Başka girişiniz var mı? Sen böyle...
Bak buradan camiden girebilirsin. Bu otopark tarafından
100
girebilirsin.
lira is £4.30.
Bizim otoparkımız yok.
Abi aramız var
Caddede,
da.
caddede boş yer bulursan oraya park edersin.
Evet.
Yoksa işte şeydir.
Sizin otelde otoparkı
Yok. Hemen burada da otopark var. Hemen bir 10 metre ileride
Can
de
you
otopark
give
var.
us the best triple room?
Kart.
The best? Yeah, card. Can you give us the best triple room?
En iyi
The
odayı
highest or the best?
biraz yukarıda oda var mı diyor.
Üçüncü kat. He.
Evet.
That's available here.
En
Bir oda 3 yatak.
Evet,
3
evet.
kişi tamam.
Evet.
Var. Şey 39 numara.
I go check room, I come, okay?
I'll come with you now.
Okay, come.
Sometimes contactless doesn't work, so might have to plug in. Good?
Okay.
Okay, cool.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yabancı değiliz misin?
Yok yani çat pat bunları söylüyor.
Okay, let's check the room.
Yep.
Gel bakalım.
The boys don't realise it, but there's going to be a new side quest. Get some medicine.
Havlu var mı?
Havlu da var abi.
Tamam. Is good?
Yeah, fine. Can we have a couple of keys? No.
Güzel.
Let me show you the bathroom. This is what you'll like to see. So if anyone wants to do the math, it is £4.30 per 100 and times that by 7.
Öyle güzel. What's two loves?
£28.
Bir şey.
Online it said 35. Bingo. And the views are... Ooh. A bad word. As my tolerance grows, so does the challenges. Burning my tongue, but I can take it now. What is this?
Chili sauce.
Is it hot? Not hot. Tastes a bit like salsa. Catching it with me. So it's been a change of plan, followed by a change of plan. Just winging everything right now. My mouth is actually still burning from the double chili.
Mustafa Bey. Burada bir portu çikolata servisi var.
Bir şey alabilir miyim?
Bol nan. Dörtleri 239. İki pilav üstü vardı. İki de ayranımız vardı. 239.
It's good.
Dört. Valla. Do you remember my cousin? Last night.
Yeah.
Hello. Çok ya. Çok işte ne kadar ya?
To be fair, it's quite a few cousins.
Çeşit yaratıyor. Meçhul divan abi neler adırma bakayım. Meçhul otelci gibi otel adırma bakayım. Otel güvenliği için sen takıp meydanı. Sen tutmuyor musun otel için ne vereceğim? Abi.
Yeah.
No. Pardon.
Abi, ekmek hemen. Bir tane daha ver hemen.
I was trying to weigh up whether to stay here, have a beer, or go back, get my charger, because the battery bank on 71% on my phone. That's down halfway. I could go to the hotel. Hold on. Come on. I could go to the hotel, have a few beers, maybe do a live. And ask them to bring my stuff. Top eating tip: to lose weight, share food with me. You will starve, I guarantee you. Yeah. I don't fancy the trip back and forth. They want me to come back, I just can't be bothered with it. I want to get a few beers and just chill. They're like, oh, another conference, like, can't you just pick up my charger? So, fuck it, I'll just let everyone run out and stay here, have my beers, stick to your guns. I'm going to wait here, I'll wait at the hotel. I've decided, going to wait at the hotel. Bring your brother, makes no difference. Bring the charger if you're going to be kind enough. If not, just let it run out. Look how busy this is. Crowds of people. Yeah, like. So, go back to the hotel. I'll wait. You can wait with me if you want. You look disappointed. Gonna have to stand my ground on this. Gonna have to stand my ground. They're calling the brother, they're trying to work out what they want to do. They wanted me to go back to pick up the brother, to come back to have beers. I try and have a quick one or two. I'm not having people put beers on the table and then, oh no, they're not on the table's later. No, you can't buy beer around here apparently. That's what the shop owners tell you. That's what I've heard everywhere I've went, and if you've been following the vlogs, you've realised I've been lied to every time and found beer. Where there's a will, there's a way. Yves Saint Laurent, all the bags all the way around. Fendi. Yeah. Oh, Louf, Lider Buffet. Well. Let's find out. How hard was that? So after doing the impossible in 2 minutes, less than 2 minutes, we head back to the hotel. I'll go and make a few phone calls, sink these, head round to the coffee shop. I'm always right, always right. If you ever travel with me, I always know the best thing to do. Intuition, intelligence, combined with perspicacity. It is what it is, people. It is what it is. Now the bigger challenge is finding the hotel. God knows why he left the key at reception. So yesterday went as follows. I asked them to bring my charger back when they brought the brother with us. He went to the cafe. Went back, had a few beers. We then met back up at the cafe. Then we went to some other bar, like a Kurdish bar. Not the best, to be honest. Food's coming over, platters coming over, everything. It's all on me, by the way. Then the bill comes over. Apparently we got fucked. My battery's down at about 11% at the time. I was like, have you got my charger? No. So the one thing I asked for didn't come. Which was the most annoying part in it. When the bill came, apparently we got fucked, which is welcome to white privilege. Witnessed in real time. So then I go messing around. There was one time my card didn't work, which every now and then it doesn't work. Messing around, get cash, come back, pay. And then the extra brother, they wanted to get 4 of the room. I said, I guarantee you they won't let you do that. They won't. Every hotel I've been in, you've not let me add extra people, even if I add 2 beds. So I'm pretty sure that's not going to happen. Then he was like, all right then, he'll drive home. I'll stay with the brothers. I'm like, well, that's not going to happen either because I don't want to. He's like, all right then. What's the problem? It's like, well, I wanted to take you out. I had a brilliant time at your farm. Wanted to repay some of that. And then it turns out I'm repaying other people. So his brother didn't want to go home, so his other brother had to go home. I started knackered. Stressed out about having 35% in a dead battery bank. Yeah, and no chargers. So yeah, that went on the table. So I don't know how tomorrow's going to go. I don't know how today's going to go. But I know I've got to stop recording and start editing, and I can't even do that. So I'm waiting for the shop to open. I need to go to ATM all day. It's much more important than site. I've seen a lot of things travelling. There's not many things that's going to make me like, wow, I'd rather get things sorted out than go travel. And one of the real victims is his brother, who took us out, drove us out here, walked around, done all things, went back, picked his brother up, and you know, at the end of the night checked in the hotel. At the end of the night, he thought he was coming to stay back and he couldn't. So yeah, it went from my probably best experience to just a lame one, to be honest. And these are the hotel breakfast options. Empty. No idea what that is. Cheese. Looks like cheese and egg on the menu then, with coffee. Oh, wouldn't it be so nice just to charge things up? So there's no bread, and I've got a Russian translate. That is the same stuff that I used to get from the van at 4 AM at Mersin. Soft also. Nothing like the ones Ismail gave to me. This is the worst breakfast I've had the whole time. So I just told them breakfast is open. Asked me what time it's closed. I haven't got the bloody strength on my phone to translate for bread. I don't care what time it's closed because I'm eating my breakfast now. And Beta comes down and asks if everything okay. Let me tell you something. Didn't want to go, they weren't his brothers actually, they were cousins or something. Went out, bought coffee, 200 lira. Went back, coffee again, 200 lira. Hotel, 700 lira. Take me to some beers. How much are beers? 100 lira is not much. Then they take me to a place I don't want to go. Rack up a tab. 870 lira. My card doesn't work. I'm stressed out. I wanted to get cash all day. Couldn't get it because they were like, no, come to this place, come to this place, come to this place. And in one fucking place. It's probably in banks like, what the fuck are you buying all this shit for? They racked up a big tab. I paid for it. Didn't even eat it. So I'm sitting in silence because explaining that to him would upset him. Fucking shit, excuse me. That's better. Overcooked still. Better. Let's see what else is available. I've got little snacks. Gonna have some. Probably just cucumber, I suppose. Oh shit, I'm just leaving the coffee. Rank, everything's rank. The fucking shit, the eggs are overcooked. Can't do it, mate. The orange is about the best thing, and that's probably the worst orange I've ever tried in a hotel. Let's go to the shop and get some proper. So I can't go back to the village. Ideally, they want to go back and just leave me here with.
No, we'll not leave you here. I'm gonna be stay with you.
What's the plan?
What's the plan? Just traffic's out with you. Just like I said, I can speak from here. I want to be with him, but because last night we have one religions, from the Muslim people. He have drinks, but my family they pray, if you have drinks, my dad, for example, yesterday we stay in my family house. It's okay because we having drinks. Yesterday, he and my cousin, they have drinks. So my dad told me, it's okay, you can come say hello to me, you can speak with me, but you cannot stay with me in the night because you have drink. I pray, it's not good for the God. I don't believe it. It's not my religion, but they believe this.
So now I'm allowed to go back to collect my stuff. I think I'll just be collecting my stuff.
And still we're going to be together. If I can something help, I still be with you. If I go somewhere else, I'm gonna be with you. If you want, I told you like.
Yeah, we'll just weigh it up, see what's what, because I need a big editing day. I need to charge up a lot of things, like about 9 batteries, which doesn't look like I'm going to be able to do. So it's put me in a really difficult spot. I'm going to have to figure it out, so I'm going to have to keep these down to a minimum very, very quick. I've got 10% on my battery and that is it, and then there's no more vlogging for a while. I've contacted another guy from Diyarbakır who's offered me a place to stay, so I might just come back here, hang with them. I think it was the guy on the bus, Joe on the bus to Mersin, so I'll keep you posted. But the editing will be getting shorter, the clips will be getting shorter from now on, until I recoup. I've got to trust them to bring all my stuff back, when I couldn't trust them to bring my charger. So it's a risk.
Not risk. He bring.
A little bit.
He back to home. Still go with him together.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a risk. So I'm trusting this guy now. So, you know, yeah, I just don't like the situation, but it's the cards been dealt.
Trust me, try it.
I've got no choice. I have to try. I've got no choice. Now, the brother came back with my bag. It was all full. Then he wanted an extra 400 liras after I paid for everything. So I was like, I've got a little bit of battery. You couldn't bring my charger when I wanted it. So I'm going to go to my Airbnb, whether you like it or not. We're heading in that direction. They started whinging. They started kicking off. I was like, tough shit. It is what it is. I am not going to risk that. I've done everything for you, and I'm asking for one thing. You can't do it. Tough, you're going to have to go. Then they're like, there's ATM that way. I don't care. I'm going that way. They're walking behind me, whinging. I square up to them in Diyarbakır and say, what's the problem? I've done this. Not asked you for one thing. I've asked you for my charger, nothing else. And here you are, you can't walk with me to there. Worst case scenario is we have to walk all the way to my new accommodation, and then I'll put my bags in, and then I'll pay for the 400 liras, not asked. They look very deflated, and they just fucked off. And then I got to my accommodation in Diyarbakır, never heard from them since. This is what £17 per night gets you in Diyarbakır by Airbnb. We have a kitchen with a balcony. I'll go through the other door in the living room with the stove, fridge. I thought there'd be a washing machine. Can't see one. Maybe. Nah, probably not, to be honest. And it looks like we've got a fellow drinker. Welcome to the lounge. And I always like to fly my drone. And I always like a balcony. And that's the area I'm staying in. Little direct look down. Oh Jesus. I actually popped my long drop cherry today in this very toilet. I'll show you. I've cleaned it up, but I don't know whether it was beginner's luck, but my accuracy was outstanding. Yep. And this is where the magic happens. Whew, as you can see, flat pretty much on everything. And I'm going to wrap this video up explaining what happened. So the brother came with my bag and he charged he was asking for 400 liras. Bear in mind, yeah, the day before, I'd paid for a coffee for everyone, 200 liras. I paid for dinner for everyone, 300 liras. Don't forget, I'm eating as well. Then they were like, oh, it'd be great to stay, and you could have a drink if you did stay, because you can't go back home as you had before. And I've got a friend, a brother, a cousin, who likes to drink, and he'd want to drink with you. I was thinking, I'm not surprised he wants to drink with me, but oh, hey ho, they've been nice to me. So then I buy a few drinks, and then we go to a Kurdish restaurant with music and everyone's dancing like that. Not really my thing. Obviously they don't know the game where you get the white tax. They see you coming in and they'll just keep bringing stuff over, and unless you reject it, they will just keep bringing it over. So as they're bringing this big platter of fruit over, I was like, no, everyone's like, yeah, do you know, like thinking we're royalty or something. And then the bill comes in, they shit themselves, 870 lira. I was like, oh fuck's sake. So I go to pay with my card. It was one of them times it didn't work. So I go to a cash point, and get out a grand, come back, pay that. The hotel for 3 was 700 lira as well, so I hope you're doing the maths here. Also I paid for food, which was about 300 lira. I don't know if I said that, I'll cut this out if I did. And at the end of it, they wanted 4 to stay in the hotel. It was like 3, and I was like 3 beds, and I was like, no chance. As you saw, it was 3 beds. It's like no chance to let anyone in. And I am not putting my hand in my pocket to just let everyone stay with me. I'm on holiday. So he sent his brother home. The next day, I said, oh, I need to pick my stuff up. I need to charge everything up. So is it okay to come back and charge it? And he's like, yeah, we'll get the bus. And they arranged to get a lift back home. And they said they'll bring me bag. And I was like, oh, Jesus, there's someone else packing me bag. Just don't like the idea of it, to be honest with you. Like, I don't know, got loads of little tiny bits, and some bits are expensive, so I was not really feeling it. But anyway, they packed the bag. They bring you, when you get there, 400 lira for the petrol. I was like, got no cash on me. And like, all right, go to ATM. And I'd just booked this place. And it's like, this place is that way. I've got 19% battery. I asked for one favour all day yesterday, all day after doing everything, to bring me charger. They couldn't do it. So I was like, well, you know what? Tough shit. I'm going in the direction of the apartment. And they were like, oh, there's no ATMs there, no ATMs, so you can't go that way. And I said, well, we're going to go that way. I'm going to see where it is, and then we can go and find an ATM after that if you want. But that's the line, and I will not bend it. They're following me around, and then like they're all talking and giggling. So I turn around and like, what the fuck's going on? What are we laughing at? Oh no, it's not about you. Google Maps from the Airbnb app's a bit out, so I was going slightly the wrong way. I checked again. About 17% battery now. Then I had to cut back and cross a road. Then they're getting annoyed. So they say, well, you need to go back that way. There's no ATM. I was like, I don't care if you need to go back that way. Go back that way. I'm going this way. You can come, you can get the money. I don't care. That's it. And they start saying stuff, and I said, listen, I paid this, that. I never asked for none of you to come. I said I wanted to repay you for letting me stay with the family. No one else. They all got hotels, all got fed well. Everything. Didn't ask for a bean from you. And you know, I was like 3 guys behind me, so I'm quite aggressive when I'm mad, as you probably saw with the egg. And then they just looked really deflated, and I was looking at them like, what? The drinker lad was looking at the floor. Sedat looked gutted, to be honest, and the brother was like looking at me, and I was like, are we gonna scrap over this? Because I'm fucking fuming. I'm getting to my place. I don't want to mess around. I want to find exactly out where it is. If you'd have brought me charger yesterday, the one favour I did ask, wouldn't be in this situation. So then like they just went, okay, just leave it. They tried to hand me the book back that I gave them as a present. I said, no, that's a present for you. I've got no issues with you. It's just, after all I'd done, they couldn't walk. a few minutes to make sure I was safe. So I was like, no. That was it. I've had a few texts from Sedat, and he said he's paid his brother the petrol money. I then go into a cafe, explain the situation. I need to charge stuff up because my phone's getting really low now, like 5%. But I was only 5 minutes away from the apartment. So they sit me down, they're asking where I'm from, what I'm doing, ask about the situation, explain on Translate. Every time someone feels like you're getting scammed, they want you to go to the police, the phone the English speaking brother up, asking for if I need anything. They contacted the hotel manager that they knew personally. He came round and said, do you need a place to stay? And I was like, no, I've just booked this pad. And that's the end of the story. Gonna go out to get a kebab. Maybe a bit of socialising, a bit of mingling and jingling. Charge stuff up, transfer stuff over, get stuff uploaded, and sleep. Probably bounce to Batman. Tomorrow, I don't know where I'm going, don't know what I'm doing. But love you all, thank you for watching. Subscribe because it makes a difference, it does help, I think. So, yeah.